As crazy as this sounds, I really think it's why Ivan and Mrs. Walsh are always at each other's throats. Oh, but you've got to promise that you'll never repeat this to anyone.
Oh, it'll stay strictly between us.
Okay.
Meg?
Holden, there you are. Hi.
What are you doing here?
Was that all you can say? I thought you'd be glad to see me. I just got back this morning.
How'd it go at the site?
I'm just so surprised. Everything went fine. I learned a lot.
That's good. Well, I have a luncheon date, so I'll see you later, Holden. It's nice seeing you again, Meg.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we can continue our conversation sometime.
I'd like that.
Great. Goodbye. See you later.
Why didn't you tell me you were coming home? You could have messed everything up.
I tried to call home, but Lily answered. Don't worry. Everything's fine. I've talked to Dr. Dixon.
What are you going to tell Mama?
I'm going to tell her that Mr. Hogle brought me back. I've got my bags at the bus station. I'll hitch a ride home. She'll
And
believe
Dr.
me.
Dixon's not going to say anything?
No, I've convinced him that I'm the one that should tell my family when the time is right.
How about Lily? She knows you were in Santa Fe.
Yeah, well, I'm dreading seeing her. But hopefully she won't say anything. Hey, what happened between you two?
Sometimes things just don't work out like you planned. But I'll be all right. That's why I'm here.
What do you mean?
Never mind.
How much is Channing paying you anyway?
Enough. And this is only the beginning. I'm nobody's stable boy now. Nobody's ever gonna look down on me again. It's good seeing Stu again, and living on the ranch was good. Life out west isn't exactly the way I remembered it. I know you could have told me that, but I had to figure it out for myself, isn't that right?
I'm glad you did.
I'm waiting for an explosion from you.
Yeah. No explosion, okay? I'm just very glad that you're back. I don't want to put pressure on anything right now. What happened is over. It's history, okay?
Thank you.
I'm curious about one thing. Why did you come back? Is this your own decision? Did you talk it over with somebody else? What?
Dusty, promise me you won't tell John or anyone else I came out to Santa Fe to be with you. If it got back to my family, I could never go back home.
It was my own decision.
Okay. Have you seen Lily since you've been back?
John, let's not talk about Lily, okay? I'd really like that to be a ground rule. No more talk about Lily.
Okay, fine. What are your plans?
I'd like to get a job.
Really? What kind of job?
I don't think I can afford to be too picky about it. Just something so I could pay my way.
You don't have to pay your way.
I'd like to.
Okay, good, fine. What if I were to look into some orderly work here around the hospital for you?
That's good. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
I know this is a far cry from Harvard, John, and I'm sure I see that I'm disappointing you. But I'm disappointing myself, too. But I'd like to straighten things out my own way, okay? Hey, Dusty, when'd you get back in? Oh, hi. Just today.
Good to see you. You look great. We missed you around here. John's been grouchier than ever, if possible. How's your love life?
Mixed up.
Yeah? Well, join the club.
I'm glad I came out, Seth. It was a wonderful walk.
Well, I love showing off the farm.
I can tell.
Would you like some lemonade?
Oh, yes, please. That'd be nice.
Oh, you know, I missed this place so much when I was living in Chicago, especially in the summertime. Where those buildings held in the heat, the pavement. Oh, God, it's like living in a blast furnace. Sometimes I felt like I couldn't breathe. And I'd just dehydrate and end up as a little spot on the sidewalk.
Hard for me to picture you living there.
Yeah, same for me, even when I was doing it.
Well, cheers. Here's to your being home where you belong and never having to leave again, huh?
I'll drink to that.
Now I know why you always seem so together. You know what you want to do with the rest of your life. What?
Well, let's just say I know where I want to be.
Well, you want to continue working on the farm with your mother, don't you?
I want to do whatever I need to do in order not to lose the farm. I mean, I want to go on living here. It's in my blood, just like it is for Mama. Now, if that means working the fields to keep it going, I'd be content to do that, but...
But what?
Oh, not so sure I can put it into words.
Well, try. Seth, whatever it is, you can talk to me about it. I mean, goodness, I've told you about everything. My grandfather and Kevin and the scholarship stuff that's hard to explain, but I know that you understand. You've helped me so much. Let me return the favor, huh?
Frannie, I'm glad if my listening has helped. But see, you were talking about real things. Things that happened to you. Feelings about someone special. You see, my problem is that most of the stuff going on inside me isn't what most people would call real.
I don't understand.
Damnest part of it all is I'm not so sure I understand it myself. You see, with me, it's ideas and feelings and about people and places and things that have become almost too important to me. They're not real the way most people think of things that you can reach out and touch or hold on to, or feelings about someone special that's changed your life the way yours for Douglas and Kevin did. I want so much to be able to put this into words, but when I try, like now, I can't even do that.
Well, you did an awfully good job earlier when you talked about the meadows. We were standing on that hill looking down at the meadows, and you told me what they'd meant to you, how they change constantly, but in your mind, they're always the way they were the very first time you saw them.
Words come easy when I'm with you.
I guess I better get going, huh?
Look, do you think it'd be all right if I went with you to your grandfather's service today?
I'd like that very much.
Frannie, from what you've said, you've made it clear that you're not ready to think of any one person as special in your life right now.
No, I'm not.
I'm a patient sort of guy. I'm not going anywhere. But since I've said this much, I've got to tell you that I feel something for you when I'm with you that I've never really felt before. I love looking at you, being with you, hearing the sound of your voice. And when I'm not, well, I guess it's the first time I've ever known what loneliness is all about.
Thank you, Seth. That's a lovely compliment.
It's all true. And when I am with you, like today, even when we don't say anything, our silences are very special. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, you feel good.